Hallihallo meine lieben Freunde und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Baldur's Gate 3. Ich muss es ganz ehrlich gestehen, ich weiß jetzt absolut nicht mehr, was für ein komisches Dress trage ich denn? Ja. Schaut auf jeden Fall schräg aus. Ich muss jetzt wieder gucken, wie ich ins Spiel reinkomme. Auf jeden Fall, ja, willkommen zurück. Und wie gesagt, ich habe noch keine Ahnung, große Ahnung.
Time to press ahead. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Ja, dich streicheln, also immer gerne. Ja, dich streicheln ist. Und da ist der Eulenbär, der Kleine.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Oh, ich mag ihn. Oh, more.
More. Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins. Yes, fun.
Gut, dann ziehen wir wieder los. Verlassen das Lager. Und ich glaube, da vorne ist der Weg zur Akolyten. Die Frage ist, wo sind meine Helden gerade?
I've got a long road ahead.
Ah, da gehen sie. Oh. Oh. Aber da vorne ist der Ort, den ich eigentlich besuchen möchte. Darum.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Überzeugen. Motiv erkennen. Ich würde gerne überzeugen. Ja, das schaut gut aus.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
Okay, wir dürfen also jetzt zum obersten König vor. Du möchtest was reden?
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Ich versuche mal ein Artefakt zu geben. Ich glaube, das kann ich da nicht.
Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time she became my muse. And later even my lover. Oh yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
Okay.
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Erzählt mir alles.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in. Into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time!
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave. Put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Ich möchte.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Okay, also gehen wir weiter. Zuerst einmal hoch zu der Captain der Pilze. So frei nach dem Motto ein bisschen
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
Oh, da liegt noch jemand.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Und 13, ja. 13 ist gut.
Mostly junk, but her boots catch your eye.
Eyes. To yourself. Ugh. No. Please.
Meins. Meins. Eigentlich könnte man sie heilen.
Damn it all. Wits and blades always sharp.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Ihr Gegengift geben.
God. Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
Muss es denn einen Grund geben?
Down here? Tends to be. But I'm nearly good to get on my feet. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, it hurts. Coles garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me. Seems you're the helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake. Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
Das hat nicht so viel Überzeugung. Ich probiere es einfach nochmal. Mit Bonus. Oh, mit Vorteil diesmal.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
Na gut. Ich befreie eure Leute.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. I'll mark where I made my escape and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Ja.
Right. What now?
So, ich glaube, einer von denen ist jetzt so der Oberste. Der Oberste. Bist du der Oberste?
Very well.
Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody
Ich
greets
frage
you
mich gerade,
as the
warum ich
creature
nackt bin.
turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
Ach so, ich habe,
They broke our peace.
ich glaube, ich habe die an
The
Angel gegeben.
sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood,
The sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
I suppose such wicked killers deserve wicked ends.
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
The sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Fortsetzung folgt.